Kai, Henrik, on your last video you said you wanted something new, so I'm gonna recommend something I don't think you ever reacted to, called progressive metal. Metropolis by Dream Theater live at Luna Park. I'm not a fan of this group or genre, but I think this live performance is insane in terms of music skills. So you were correct. I've never reacted to progressive metal. I don't know if I've ever even heard of progressive metal. I've not heard a song by Dream Theater. I don't know anything about Dream Theater or Luna Park for that matter. You continued, yeah, I thought about some bands to recommend, songs such as symphonic or power metal, but I remembered you've heard those genres before. I've heard a little bit of symphonic with Nightwish, and it's been even a couple years since I've heard anything from Nightwish. And power metal, I don't know what I've heard of that's power metal, but I probably have. I'm just not familiar with any of these genres. So, the thing that stands out in progressive metal is the tempo of the music. They don't have the same patrons as most of genres. They change it all the time. You will know what I mean when you hear it, so prepare your mind. Might not be an easy listening at first, but I know you will appreciate the skills. I know nothing about skills. I don't even know why I'm here. I'm just watching your suggestions. 12 minutes long, so I better get started. It feels overwhelming when it's 12 minutes. I definitely am not used to songs this long. Impressive drum set there. And I know nothing about drums either. Put the volume up a bit.
I expect you to sing this with me. You with it? Here we go.
I don't know the words. I know nothing about this song.
A magical Christmas Eve. The most wonderful time of year. 5 lucky winners waited.
No subtitles. Reminds me of Eye of the Tiger so far.
I was told there's a miracle for each day that I try. I was told there's a new.
So far so good. I'm pausing because I have no idea what the copyright is like with Dream Theater and a song that's 12 minutes long. almost 3 minutes have gone by super quickly. It didn't feel 3 minutes at all, so that's a good sign. I'm liking this change that just occurred. I think this is going to remind me of that Chilean band I reacted to yesterday, where the 10 minutes just went by like nothing. But I don't know, I'm not noticing why it would be called progressive rock just yet, but I guess that was just the intro. It just kind of feels like a power song so far. Like I said, it reminded me of that Rocky song, Eye of the Tiger. But as a normie, I guess that's the only song I could possibly compare any metal song to. This is metal, isn't it? Or it's not rock. It doesn't feel that heavy so far.
Love that's born for each one that is tied. I was told there'll be no one to count on when I feel alone and afraid. Well, that's told you betray on the next one. You'll find yourself swimming in a lake of fire. What's it say? What fire to live without begging with the soul? What's mine? What findings I've got up with me? I must sleep in a somewhere, like a scene from a nightmare, there's a picture of 1,000 words. Looking scares from faces before me. It hides away and will never be heard of again. The city is the second without it. The city's cold blood teaches us to survive. Just keep your heart in my eyes and we'll stay
Strange switch going on. I can definitely feel the tempo change. Feels like a roller coaster. I can't keep up. Whoa, 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 whoa. I might have let that go on for too long, I don't know, but people have complained in the past where I pause during a guitar solo or something, and it's like the end of the world, so I waited, and they really don't give you a good place to pause until now. But how do you explain what you just heard? I mean, if you're more musically gifted, I'm sure you have lots more to say, but from my perspective, it was crazy, it was non-stop. I said it was like a roller coaster earlier, because it feels like that, a thrill, and it goes up and down and this way and that way and crazy ways. And I've never even been on a roller coaster before, so it's probably not a good comparison, since I can't explain that either. But hectic and interesting, very fast there, and so many skills from the keyboardist and the guitarist and drummers, and probably people I haven't even been able to notice because it's all going all over the place. Crazy stuff.
Buenos Aires, we are forever grateful. You made tonight a huge success. This is amazing. We've been coming down here for quite some time, and it just keeps getting bigger and better. We'll see you again. We will keep coming back as long as you will have us, all right? Muchos gracias! All right. We still got a little more for you.
Is HelloFresh worth the price?
Hello.
Absolutely.
No,
I just love the idea.
it's not worth the price. I've never had a HelloFresh, but you know, here we go. Oh, the bass. Nice zoom though.
Before the leaves have fallen,
Powerful voice.
before we lock the doors, there must be a third last dance. This one will last forever. Metropolis watches and thoughtfully smiles. She's taken it together. It can only take place when the struggle between our children is ended.
Whoa, I'm supposed to be clapping now. Yay. I can't tell if it's over. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? What is this? So, my thoughts are, that was quite the experience. There was a lot going on. A lot going on. By the way, I've never heard of I've heard of Slipknot. I've never heard their music as far as I'm aware. I've really heard like no bands ever. Hardly, apart from on this channel. And even on this channel are not that many. But that, you know, clearly did love to play with the tempos, didn't they? And I've no idea what that song was about. I'm aware there was singing somewhere at the end and in different parts, but I probably couldn't pick out any words, to be honest. I was probably more focused on the music because it was, you know, I think Nightwish is the only one that the only other one I've heard that is 12 minutes long, so, you know, I'm not used to it, but it did go by pretty quickly, and there was a lot of, no part of it was boring. Just like I said with the Chilean one the other day, no part of it did I think this is going on too long, this is getting out of hand in terms of the length, or just going on and on and on. Had a really exciting sort of musical, I don't know what to call it, interlude in the middle, you know, where it was just non-stop crazy stuff. And I definitely appreciate all the skill that was involved in this. The singer reminded me of a gremlin a little bit. His voice, in parts. I've heard other singers where they sound a lot more like a gremlin or a troll, but he had a little twang of gremlin in there. I can't even really begin to dissect anything from this because it was too much for my little mind to comprehend, sadly. Maybe one day, but I know nothing about these members of the group, or, you know, this was my first time, and I would say it was definitely a positive experience. Felt like a journey, you know, it's not like a modern pop song, a standard song for sure. Felt like, you know, I can't even imagine how many hours it takes to put something like this together as a song. You know, all of the different parts, having to think about the transitions and the solos and how they all work together. You know, it definitely feels like a big undertaking, and it was entertaining and quirky and fun and engaging, so I rate it highly for sure. Definitely not the type of thing I would seek out myself, so thank you Kai for recommending it. This video has already gone on 21 minutes, so I'll have to end like now. If anyone has any more suggestions from Dream Theater or any other band that you like, chances are I've never heard of them before, or if I have, I haven't probably heard anything from them before. I'm definitely quite blank on the canvas of metal and rock, and I still probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between progressive rock or symphonic rock or power. Is this rock or metal? I've already forgotten. I need to look. This is metal, isn't it? Yeah, progressive metal, says Kai. So, yeah, I really know nothing about the genres other than symphonic seems to be quite long, and so does progressive. So, let me know any more context about these genres, about how the music is played in these different styles. That would be interesting, and comment your thoughts on this song below. It's crazy that it's part 1 actually. Metropolis part 1. So I don't know if there's a part 2 to this, but it seemed kind of finished. Although the video ended kind of abruptly, so I'm not sure if there's another part or is that just the name? I don't know. Let me know. Bye, 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 bye.